Hello and welcome. I'm Inverta Umbra, and this is Dagger Canyon. So it's been a little while. I'm slowing down on my Dwarf Fortress episodes. Actually, I've done quite a bit in this short span of time, but nothing really all that much of note until now. So, Forgotten Beast Kol Iwam has come. A huge eyeless loon. Is that a type of duck or bird? It has large mandibles it is slavering. Its cobalt feathers are long and sparse. Beware its deadly blood. So, not only am I dealing with a forgotten beast, I am dealing with a poisonous forgotten beast. Let's take a look at this. What is a loon? I might have to look that up later. So it can probably swim. So, I actually have taken precautions, I think. I think this is in the up position. You were... hold on. Let me check and make sure my fortress is as secure as I thought it was. Okay, no, alright. Seems that is linked where I thought it was. Alright, well, also, I had built a well. It is here. Well, here, more specifically. I built it because my dwarves were dehydrating because I kept forgetting to make more alcohol. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. I do have a small military force, and I'm working on... you can see some of the orders I've got going. I'm just about got all the breastplates done, half of the none of the warhammers, half of the boots. So yeah, that's going on. Let's see what happens. It is making its way towards my fortress. Is it making its way towards the well? Where'd it go? Am I just... oh, it's down. Okay. It moves fairly quickly. I'm going to have to deal with that at some point. Yeah. How much space do I have to station? Ooh. Also, I have some animals being slaughtered. The elves came by and I traded them just a few of our serrated glass discs. I think I'm going to hollow this out. I'm going to set up a bridge airlock right here that's going to be attached to that same lever. And then when I'm ready to fight that forgotten beast, basically it's going to work like a... I think they will work on opposite actions, so when this lowers, the other one will raise. And I can have all my military doors ready to smash it in the face. I have eschewed the use of archer dwarves. Also, you may notice this looks a little different, and I no longer have the field. I totally didn't cause a cave-in that wound up doing some damage below and causing me other issues that I had to deal with. It was a lot of fun. And I would have recorded it, except for really after the cave-in happened, not much else happened. I was trying, and I didn't realize that this was right above my farm, and I had them channeling out, and they didn't channel out in an even way, and it just dropped through. So now I no longer have a farm here. I just paved it over with green glass blocks, which I've had them constructing. Because another thing struck me. I'm going to have to deal with... let's see. Things like these young black caps. Eventually these will grow up, and they will block my ability to move through these areas. So I need to floor over everywhere that can have grass. And then the places that can't have grass, or that can have grass but I don't want to floor over, that's where I should put the animals. But right now they're still going into a pen up here. Eventually that'll get removed. I also thought about turning this into a water moat. I can't figure out how to get the pit ability to work, so I'll have to work that out later. But I've since decided I'm going to put a whole bunch of weapon traps in here. Just fill this full of weapon traps, because merchants can get through here, but invaders will try to take a shortcut. And as long as both sides of this are available with slopes, which these are green glass slopes actually, they'll shortcut through here, and I can place all the weapons traps here, and then have the traders normally just come down the road. Let's see, anything else? For me, it's also been a while. I figured out what I was going to do about that room. I have decided to actually replace the walls with gold and green glass flooring. This way I don't have to worry about the differences in looks. I may just set up all these as gold rooms, and these might become my militia rooms. I've still got to dig out more, and most of these are assigned. We've had a few migrant waves. We're up to 93, only 7 away from the cap. And I have a whole bunch of idlers. Time to set up some extra jobs. I have 4 furnaces working, 4 metalsmith's forges, and this has filled up to 7 by 7. So, yeah. But I have not received any sort of attacks as of yet. Ooh, copper breastplates are completed. I'm making armor just to kind of preempt it, though slowly. I should have made this probably a season or 2 ago, or a year ago. But I haven't been attacked yet. So again, it's bringing up the idea that all the fun might only be below me. Well, unless I get a catastrophic amount of baby dwarves. I am also trying to curb the number of animals I have, because there are a lot. And you can see a lot for slaughter. So this person has 2 separate animals, a goat kid and a guinea cock. Only I could butcher those. I could think of a way to remove them, but I will not do that. At least yet. Let's see if I've got a lot of gold, I've got a lot of copper, some silver, 66. Yeah, so I have over 99 gold bars. I have been smelting constantly. In fact, I need to find more copper to smelt, honestly, and more iron. I need to start trying to make steel. But right now, I just want to work on getting my first military force, this squad, the Esteemed Bells, a full suit of copper gear, and warhammers. So that's why the copper helms are now being produced. Though shortly, we should be getting the human traders, and I'll be able to trade some of the many, many lacerated discs we have. But as for that, there's not much else going on in the fortress at the current moment. And the reason I've slowed down on producing videos is I've actually gone to more towards streaming on Twitch occasionally. And I usually stream for a couple hours there. Just because it's easier to interact with the few people who stop by, and it's kind of fun to get responses back and talk with them. Okay, so those mugs are getting produced. Nope, wrong order. Um, Also, you can see I'm starting to make gold furniture just to preempt getting a mayor or noble or whatever else may come my way. Copper greaves have been completed. In fact, I want to hold off on. I only want to activate them once they've got. In fact, what is their equipment looking like? Why is one? Oh, one might be actually a tree cutter. I should probably also make some shields for them. Though, can they use shields with a worm? I think they can if they're over a certain size. And we need to start making clothing now that I think about it. Yet another thing. Let's see. I have to think about how would actually call these leather trousers. 50 of them. Let's make sure dwarves at least have pants. I also probably need to establish some more butchers, so maybe the idlers will find themselves in a more meat production industry soon. Equipment mismatch. So I need to get, yeah, metal shield or buckler. In fact, copper shield, 10. So I'll probably, I guess I could go ahead and make pig iron. Actually, am I capable of doing that? Where is pig iron on here? Pig iron bars. So I'm missing something. Flux stones and refined coal. Oh. Do I not have any chalk? I had some flux stone. Or have I used most of it? Actually, if I had it, it would be sitting in here. I also bought some clay from the trade merchants. Not that it's really of any particular use, I just wanted to have it. Let's see. Rhyolite. So this is some of the copper I was mining out. Actually, I should look for some iron. Need of gold. This is obsidian for some reason. So let's dig a quick exploratory tunnel. And we'll come back to that a little later. So, again, it's not a good idea to slaughter young animals because you get less meat that way and leather, but I just need to get them out because my frame rate is starting to drop. Also, if you're wondering why I was concerned with making pig iron, it is the step before steel. Unfortunately. And not nearly as tasty as it sounds. So I need to get pig iron production underway, which means I need some type of flux stone. The refined coal, I think I actually use charcoal for that. So if I set up a wood burner, or if I could find something that is a refined fuel source, like I think lignite. It's not the one that's iron, but there's another one that actually bitmus coal or something like that would be nice. Masterpiece andesite mug. Oh, how are we coming along with? A long way to go. And it's been doing that lately. So that makes me worried about the stability of the fortress in the future. There's an interesting looking barrel there. What are you made of? Black cap. Oh! And that just made me think. We did have a... I think both of these are artifacts that happened in between episodes. So I have the splint, encircled with bands of pearwood, adorned with hanging rings of black zircon, and image of white millet plants. And then another wonderful artifact. On the image, or on the item, is an image of Agua, the Minotaur in cherry wood. Agua, I'm hoping that's how it's pronounced, is traveling. The artwork relates to the wandering of the Minotaur Agua in the leafy prairie in the late winter of 38. So, 12 years ago? Actually, 14 now. On the image is dwarves in cherry wood, dwarves are laboring. Relates to the foundation of canyon daggers, huh? Maybe I'll set that up somewhere nice in the fortress. Though ideally, I would rather that have been something metal. As you can see, our fortress value is fast approaching that 500,000. I think it's all the gold, really. Alright, so what have we got? Copper. Getting some diorite. Wait, that's just obsidian. Violet. Trying to see if it said. I thought it said if it was useful for flux. Cinnabar. I think that's the stone that actually produces mercury, but I'm not certain about that. So we do finally have a mayor. Alright. Cool. I've been preparing for this day. Do I have those gold doors ready? No. Also, I haven't built tables. Crap. I haven't prepared for this day as much as I thought. Let's see what he thinks about that room. It's a royal bedroom. Alright. Maybe I could throw his office in there. He'd be happy for a little bit. Rack. Armor stand. Let's see, how do I want to set this up? I think I want 2 doors here. Let's give you a... Let's see, everything else is going to be yellow and green. Probably just a nice white table. That's alright. That's alright. Alright. It doesn't have to match, but it keeps me sane. I think he needs 2 containers, so we'll give you 2 gold chests. And I do actually need to set up the dining hall. Right now it's just kind of meh. And I'm not sure how I want to decorate it. Now that I've got such large amounts of gold that I have no other use for other than possibly selling it to, uh-oh, hold on. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, it has messed up something fierce. Alright, well, the carpenter has been messing this thing up. And the Drake looks to be messing it up. This fire ant is not having a good day. I kind of want to watch this fight happen. I'm guessing he's decided that was not a good fight for him. I've been ignoring those attacks, mostly because it's the hunters usually. As you can see, they've been hunting quite a bit. But I think I'm going to stop the episode here for today. When we come back, I think I want to have 2 full military squads down here and ready to go to fight. Wait, what is that? What are you? Oh, Crundles. I know vaguely what a Crundle is. Don't tell me he's gone away now, though. Oh, maybe the Forgotten Beast has gone away, but nevertheless, when we come back, I want to have 2 full squads ready to fight. And possibly a cleared out arena, which might actually be more difficult than originally thought. But I would like to clear this out and have a fighting platform where I could send the dwarves out and fight whatever. But I should also think about some way to wash the dwarves afterwards, because yeah, Forgotten Beast blood and things like that can be nasty. But thank you for joining me. I'm Umbra, and this has been Dwarf Fortress. Have a good one.